Hello Submariners, it's Madison here. Welcome back to another episode of Mondays with Madison. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about how I got into the Beatles. Now, I did the math and I realized that I've liked the Beatles a lot longer than I thought I did. The very first time I can vividly remember getting into the Beatles was when I was in 3rd grade. So, how long ago was 3rd grade? 3rd graders tend to be 8 to 10 years old, depending on when your birthday is. This March, I'm going to be turning 20. That means that I've been a Beatles fan for about 11 years now. I guess you could say I'm a seasoned veteran. So, how did it all get started? I was coming downstairs to ask my stepdad a question, and as I was coming down the stairs, I heard music playing.
It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night.
And slowly but surely, the music got louder as I went down the stairs. Now I would recognize it as A Hard Day's Night. So I made my way down the stairs, wrapped around the corner, and in the living room was my stepdad. And he was sitting on the couch, and he was watching A Hard Day's Night. I looked at him, I looked at the TV, then back at him, and asked him, "What are you watching? It's black and white and looks really boring. What is this?" And he said, come here, just sit down next to me. You're gonna watch this with me, you'll like this." And at first, I wasn't really sure about it. I was like, black and white movie, I don't know. So I sat down and gave it a chance, and I just fell in love with the Beatles. I was completely won over by their humor and their looks, and just everything about them was just amazing and just a whole new world for me. So from then on, it really took off. However, even earlier in life, probably kindergarten, 1st grade, I remember riding in the car with my dad and my little sister, and we would always jam out to the White Album. I'm pretty sure the White Album was one of my dad's favorites, and he used to play Obla Di Obla Da in the car for me and my little sister. And for some reason, I don't think I remembered the words, I just like the tune of it, and I can always remember just jamming out in the car with my little sister, my dad, and just good times. I also remember being in 4th grade and finding this new love for this new music and this new group of people that I was just so engulfed in everything Beatles that it probably drove my family insane. I'm sure it still does. But in 4th grade, there was this boy named Ryan, and Ryan used to tease me and joke around about Yellow Submarine because all the little kids knew that song. They would sing it, I would sing it, I'd be having a good old time, and Ryan would come up and be making fun of it. He even made up his own words and sung it the way that he wanted to sing it. I could not handle what this little boy was putting on me. He used to sing, "We all live in a gumball machine, purple, yellow, green, gumball machine." And for some reason, that just ticked me off. I wanted to slap him. The only Beatle that I've luckily had the joy of seeing in concert is Paul McCartney. I saw him in 2009 when I was living in Texas at the Dallas Cowboys Stadium when they had first built it, and it was all big and brand new and shiny and pretty. And it was hands down the best concert I've ever been to. I actually brought a big sign that says "Your #1 fan," and it had a little arrow pointing down at my head. Yeah, it was cheesy, I know. I had pretty decent seats. I'm like 99% sure nobody even close to the stage could see it. I was content with knowing I had a sign that said, "I'm the biggest #1 fan." It was just magical. It's just something I'll never forget. I cried, I laughed, I cried some more, and I was just happy the entire night. Memories. I've got a few Beatle-y things that I'm especially proud of. So I am the biggest dork in the entire world. I stumbled upon this letter that I wrote in 2006 about how much I love Paul, and I'll just read it to you guys. June 12th, 2006. Dear Paul McCartney, right now I'm watching The Simpsons. On one of the episodes, you're in it. You and your first wife, Linda, are in Apu's garden talking about vegetarian meals. You said, if you play Maybe I'm Amazed backwards, that there's a recipe for a vegetarian soup. Then Apu plays one of the Beatles songs. It was Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. It was funny. And then I've drawn a horrendous picture of The Simpsons version of Paul McCartney. Cringe. And I sign it, Love Your Friend, Madison. Oh, but wait, there's more. There's a PS over in the corner that says, PS, maybe my mom will send you some homemade cookies to cheer you up. I don't know why Paul McCartney needed cheering up or why I thought he needed some cookies, but hey, you go 2006 Madison. Cringe. Dear God. So there you have it, folks. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Mondays with Madison. Let me know in the comments below if you have anything Beatle related that you're especially fond of. I'd love to hear about it. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Bye, guys.